This is a short video to demonstrate the work on the user interface evaluation and enhancement of Hamro Bazaar mobile application by the team of Ashivat Bhattrai, Ashish Rajbanshi, Vishal Saha and Pratik Khadka. Hamro Bazaar is a free e-commerce website that enables individuals as well as companies to advertise a wide variety of new or used products online, such as apparels, accessories, automobiles and real estate. Shopping in Hamro Bazaar can be done in 3 steps: find an ad for the product, contact the seller and finalize the deal. Despite being popular among the users, Hamro Bazaar mobile application is poorly designed in terms of usability and user experience. We carefully evaluated the application, listed the issues and categorized them into 3 general points. First, the clutter UI components. A number of elements are placed in a single screen which makes the user experience unpleasant. For instance, the main screen of the Hamro Bazaar app is showing not a treat for the visitor size. The colorful images, cluttered menu items and unwanted ads are infuriating. Second, the poor execution of the important functionalities. The application has fitting features such as the private message option where buyers and sellers can chat, but the button is labeled as email. It misguides the user into thinking that clicking the button lands on their mailing app. Third, the irrelevant use of colors and fonts. Every color has a specific meaning to it. The Hamro Bazaar mobile application does not seem to care for that. For example, the login menu here has 3 different colors, 2 out of which has no relation to the app's color scheme at all. Similarly, the use of the font is also inconsistent. The first look of the app was enough for us to know how bad the UI design is. We then conducted a survey among 30 people to know more about how others feel about it and recorded their responses. We obtained the following result. The survey stats clearly suggest that the app has a number of issues with its design interface that left most of the users with a bad user experience. Before designing our prototype, we dug deep into best user experience design and then only started to sketch our paper prototype. The UI design was made based on the same prototype. These are the paper prototypes with their final UI design alongside. After the design of the paper prototype, we sent the images to the same people who participated on our survey earlier and got very good responses, thus leading to the unchanged design. However, there was a divided opinion on this prototype. 21 respondents had no issues with the bottom navigation, while the remaining 9 preferred the top navigation. To clarify the enigma, we researched about the thumb-driven design. Stephen Huber, the researcher on the mobile design patterns, had found that 75% of the users touched the screen with only one thumb. When the phones were small, most of the areas were easy to reach. As our screens got bigger, the top part became almost impossible to touch without adjusting our phone. It is only logical to keep the navigation bar at the bottom. Now let us dive into our final UI design approach. We used Schneiderman's golden rules of interface design as our base during the enhancement of the UI of Hamro Bazaar mobile application. Let us see how some of these rules are applied. Firstly, consistency. The screen layout, typeface, fonts, colors, icons and menu hierarchy are all consistent throughout for similar situations and actions. Second, shortcuts for users. The most important menu items are situated at the bottom navigation in the first screen. Third, the informative feedback. For every operator action, there are system feedbacks. A user does not feel lost at any point. Next, simple error handling. The design is made as error-proof as possible. For instance, the text fields are flagged for error validation. Another one is reduction of short-term memory load. Human attention is limited and we are only capable of maintaining around 5 items in our short-term memory at one time. Therefore, the interface is made as simple as possible with proper information hierarchy and choosing recognition over recall. After the interface design phase, we moved on to the usability evaluation phase. We sent our final design to the same 20 users and 10 new users to evaluate. We once again got great response. For the final phase, we re-evaluated our interface design using Don Norman's design principles, which are very much in accordance to Schneiderman's 8 design principles. 2 of them are shown here. First one is the system status. Every action needs a proper reaction. We have established a few visual design patterns as shown in the figures to provide feedback or system status to the user. The next one is mapping. We have some natural mappings in our interface such as the down arrow which indicates there is something more to be revealed or the cross sign to indicate cancellation. At last, we would like to thank our course instructor Mr. Sushil Shrestha who gave us this opportunity to work on such challenging yet interesting task of making this video.